Hi folks, this is Vince and Vinny Jr. with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Klondike Rush. I just got this in the mail today, so this is our first time playing. This isn't any sort of review. This is just going to be a quick first impressions video. Vinny Jr. and I are going to play a quick game of it. It's for 2 to 5 players, ages 13 and up, and the average play time is 45 to 60 minutes. Now, when I was going over the rule book, oh, by the way, there's really no box insert to look at. It's just a few baggies. Based on what I saw in the rule book, it's not all that extensive. I was surprised by the amount of components that are in the game. I was expecting, you know, an 8-pager or something like that, the standard. But actually, it's just these 2 pages. That's it. These other pages are simply other languages, you know, French and German, so on and so forth. It's actually pretty simple. It reminded me of Airlines Europe. Now, there was a rules errata sheet along with this game. I guess this is like an addendum to the rulebook. Rather than pay money, I guess, to change the rulebook, this sheet was added, I'm guessing, at the last minute, so that they wouldn't have to reprint all of these rulebooks. Speaking of rulebook, I'll be having this off to the side so that I can you know, refer to it as I need to. Again, this is our first time playing. Basically, like I said, this is like Airlines Europe in the sense that you don't actually control a player color. You're going to be building 4 different colored mines. There's 4 different colored companies. There's green, red, blue, and yellow, and this is their track up here. It goes from 1 to 10. And throughout the game, they're going to gain in value. Every time a player puts a mine down of a particular color onto the board, this will go up by 1 space. So as mines, let's say that 3 green mines are out on the board. This green 3 would be here. Or it'd be 1, 2, 3. It'd be worth 4. I'm guessing it would be anyway. They start off on the 1 space, and there's no mine out on the board. Again, we're going to make mistakes, folks, so bear with us. But based on what I understand, every time you put a mine down, you're going to be moving this up by 1. So if I add 1 to the board, 1 green one, I'd move the green up 1 space, and so on and so forth. Now, we're going to be collecting cards. We're going to be bidding on these cards throughout the game, and these basically represent the different companies that are available. There's green, which is here on the very bottom. There's white, or what is that? That's, well, like a blue, I guess. And then you've got red and yellow in here. It's kind of hard to tell the color. There's that looked to me originally that was red until I actually saw this dark red here. But anyway, we're going to be bidding on these cards, and we're going to be earning these rewards as we collect them, if we happen to win them. And I'll explain what they do as the game progresses. But basically, this mine, basically whenever we win this card, we're allowed to get 1 mine of that color, and then on that same turn, we can, if we want to, put a mine somewhere out on the table. And we're going to be paying a cost based on the numbers that are between us and the home base. So here is home base here. This is randomly put on the board, by the way. All of these hunt tokens are put on the board randomly. And for beginners, you may want to put this home token somewhere in the middle. But let's say I wanted to build a green mine. Let's say I won this card and I would win 1 green mine as a result of this symbol here. And later on my turn, I'm allowed to place it. If I were to put it here and take the hunt token from here and put it into my little pile, I would pay a cost of 1 because there's a 1 between here and home base. If I wanted to put it here, I'd have to pay 1 and then 2, so that's a total of 3 that I would have to spend in order to put it there, because these numbers add up to 3. If there is another mine of another color here, for example, let's say that there was a yellow one already here, and I decided to put a green mine here, this counts as 1 to pass through it. So instead of there being 2 here, it would just be a 1. So it would be 1, 1, and to put this down would cost 2. So other mines, no matter what color it is, will cheapen the cost getting to a particular location. I'm throwing a lot of rules at you here, folks. I understand that. And Vinny, I'm sure, is just as confused. So bear with us. It'll probably make sense as we actually start playing. I dealt 2 order cards to each player, which is just me and Vinny here. And that's the reason why we're going to be getting these hunt tokens. Anytime during the game, no matter whose turn it is, we can turn in these hunt tokens that we're collecting in order to gain more money. Okay? And each player starts with 30 bucks. Now we're supposed to hide our money from the other players because we're going to be bidding on these cards as they are revealed. In a 2-player game, we reveal 2 of these cards and bid on them both. The winner of the bid gets both cards. In a regular 3 or more player game, only 1 is drawn and then players bid on that. And also in a 2-player game, some of the rules are different. There's a 4-player plus in here, which you want to get rid of if you're playing with 2 or 3 players. In addition, I didn't do this and I should do that now. You're going to remove 4 cards from this deck for a 2-player game. So I'm going to go ahead and take these cards, put them aside, and put them along with the 4-player ones that I've already removed from the game. So there's 8 here that I removed. Each player also gets one of these, I don't know what they're called, let me look at the rule book. These are profit cards. This is a one-time use card. You can use it once and that's it for the entire game. Basically, the way that works is you can turn it in, and based on the company cards that you've already collected, they're mining company cards. Based on the mining company cards that you've already collected, you can gain profit based on how many you have versus their current value on the track. So if you had 2 red, and red was on 7, that would be 14 bucks that you would earn for that. If you had any green cards, for example, and it was on the 4, let's say you had 3 green cards, 3 times 4 is 12. So it's a one-time use card. Obviously, the longer you hold on to it, the more money that you can collect. At the end of the game, if you don't use it, and at the end of the game, each player will get to do that twice if you keep this card. So you can get a lot of money at the end of the game by holding on to this. However, again, we're going to be bidding on these cards, so it may be a good idea to trade this in early, get some initial cash, so that you can start winning bids on cards that you may want in order to collect hunt tokens or to progress a certain color up the track, and so on and so forth. There's money along the top here that serves as a bank. There is a $25 reward card that a player will earn at the end of the game. There's little hunt tokens that look like this. It's a little shadowy figure here in the snow. Whoever has the most of those at the end of the game, representing abominable snow creatures, whoever has the most of those tokens will get that $25 reward. Whoever completes the most is it the most orders? It's on my rules errata sheet. Let me see here. At the end of the game, the player that completed the most order cards gains the $15 pile near the order deck, which is that there. If you're playing with 3 or more players, there's going to be a second $10 deck. But because it's only 2 of us, there's a $15 deck. Whoever has the most orders completed here will get that $15 pile. We can get more orders. Again, these cards have other symbols on them. There's a little box, for example. That means we get 1 order card from the deck over here. This also serves to go toward, this little symbol goes toward this profit card here. So you would just count the number of these and, again, times how many cards you have times how many, whatever the value is over there, and that's how much money you get. That's what this symbol represents. I believe actually I think some cards have 2 on them. So instead of counting the number of cards you have, you'd count the number of symbols.
That'd be broken.
What do you mean broken? But that's 1 time for this card and 1 time at the end of the game. That's it. So,
for example, if red was only up here and you had like 5 reds, you get like 50 bucks.
Well, that's part of the strategy, picking. But again, any person, you can decide what color mine to put out.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the cards that you win. So if you see like a blue and a yellow, and blue's already really far up, you could decide, and you look at my pile and you see that I have a lot of blue cards, you can try and bid for that pile to take blue away from me so I don't keep getting it. So it's all about, you can bid on cards to keep things away from me or whatever the case may be.
But you can also go up yellow. That's the help.
Yeah, it all depends on what colors we're going after. So again, it's like Airlines Europe in the sense that none of us have a particular color. We're just trying to build upon, these 4 companies however we see fit. And it doesn't matter how we do it, but it will matter based on how many. Well, in Airlines Europe, it was stock cards. In this game, it's mining company cards. So I think that's everything. I'll go over players. We'll go over players' turn now. This is the first player marker, by the way. Excellent miniature, I think. We're not going to use it because we're going to be passing it back and forth as the active player or whatever, and I'd rather not do that. At the end of the game, whoever has the most money wins. So we'll go over that when we get there. So playing, I'll let you go first. So the active player draws the top card, and again, in a 2-player game, it's going to be 2. So we've got a blue and a red card here. Getting this card will give you 2 mines of that color and 1 mine of red. So 2 blue, 1 red mines if you get these. And that also counts as 1 toward this profit card, or whatever it's called. Profit card, should you turn it in. And I know the camera can't catch everything here, but let me see if I can move this back a little bit. I don't think you guys need to see the bank or anything like that. Okay, how about that? That works. I can even move this over slightly. Sorry, folks. All right, there we go. So we did that. Active player draws the top card, and a bid starts. In a 2-player game, we can bid as much as we want, but we have to increase our bid by 2. At least 2. If we're going to
at least 2 to start with.
Well, I think a bid of it's at least $1 or more. But in order to up someone else, it has to be 2 or more. So we can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be 1, then 3, then 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So at least according to the rules that I'm seeing. So you're gonna bid as the active player. And so, do you want to bid on any of these, or well, you're gonna win both if you win this bet? So do you want to bid?
So you win both basically if the player gives up.
Well, yeah. If I pass, you get both for $1. So you keep that in your. You just call that $1 is all you do. And you want to keep our money hidden so you can't see how much I have.
Both, or?
It's both. Yeah. If you win the bid, you get both cards.
I thought it was like 1.
No. So I will. Let's take a look at my order cards and see what I need, actually. Okay, let's actually see. I don't know if you guys can actually see the board where we start, but that and that is what I need. So it's right next to that, so it makes sense for me to try and get... Yeah, alright. I don't want to give too much away by saying too much, but... Because Vinny's sitting right here and you can hear everything I'm saying. I'm trying to commentate for the people at home. Well, I know. Well, this is a friendly game anyway. So I'm gonna bid 3. I'll bid 3. That's at least 2 more. At least 2 from your starting bid. 5. You're gonna bid 5. All right, for $5. Do I want to bid 7? No, I'm not feeling 7. Now keep in mind you also need money to put mines down. So for $5, so you put $5 in the bank, and you win.
Should I keep the change? I guess.
Well, yeah, no. If you need change, we'll make change. But you win both cards. These go in front of you for every player to see. We're going to start forming piles of red, blue. So you get mines, correct. So let me go ahead and get some mines out of the bag. 1, 2, green. Oh no, it's not green. It's blue. 1, 2,
blue and a red.
Blue and a red. So these go here and here.
These mines are actually not that bad.
Yeah, the miniatures in this game are really cool. I like them. Here's the bag of mines, by the way. Okay.
I thought maybe it wouldn't be hollow.
Now, the active player may now build their mines regardless of who won the bid in step 1. The player may only build the unused mine pieces on cards they own, but may build any number of these in the same turn. If this player has no unused mines, they may not build. So you can choose where you want to put those mines. You don't have to if you don't want to. It just says may. So you can keep the mines for future play. Yeah, this is connected, so you can win this abominable token for $2 if you want to do that.
How many can you build?
As many as you want, as long as you have the money. Those are unused mines.
I will do that. Then I will. So is it minus whatever?
So it's $2 from here to here, but
is it because of the mine there? It doesn't reduce.
Because the mine's here, correct. So going from here to say here would be 1. Here to here is already 1, so it would
be 2.
Well, it would be 2 plus 1, and then 2 plus 1.
Or
yeah.
Plus 0.
Well, 3. No, 2. No, it doesn't subtract. It doesn't reduce it to 0. It just brings it down to 1. It doesn't subtract anything.
Oh no, wouldn't this be 1 then?
No, because it's going from the base. It's from the mine to the space. From my understanding of it. Again, I could be goofing, but
3.
Okay, so it's $3. Yeah, it
doesn't matter which mine.
Well, it does. Well, it doesn't matter because this is going to cost 3, 2 to 2, but here to here is 1. So you're gonna put that there and take this hunt token. So you're gonna put red there,
I'll be done.
and this goes.
Yeah.
Okay. And blue goes up by 1, and that's fine. I'll give you change. Red goes up by 1.
Oh, there's the ones.
You need change?
Yeah. I'm just gonna get a bunch of ones so we actually have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
Because we're gonna need change once.
That's fine.
For bidding.
Okay, so you've got 1 unused mine still if you want to build it. If you don't want to build it, you can keep it until a future turn if you want.
Where's my other plate for? I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait. Okay, the active player may now choose to use their profit card. Do you want to use your profit card? No. All right. 4, the active player now passes the snow beast figure. I'm not gonna worry about that. But basically, it's now my turn. It goes clockwise around the table, huh?
Isn't that supposed to be Yeti?
It's probably a Yeti.
It looks like a Yeti or Bigfoot.
Well, yeah. Now, any time you can complete orders using these tokens here. You can also, if you ever want to, you can give up 3 tokens of your choice to gain. I think it was $5 from the supply. So if you don't have any orders completed, you can still trade in 3 tokens of your choice.
But if you want to complete orders,
depicting a fish, pelt, emerald, moose, wild, or snow beast, and gain $5 from the supply. But you get more money, obviously, from these order cards.
Yeah.
Now, you didn't get any order cards from these, so now it's my turn.
What are these?
Those are just, you count, whenever you turn in a profit card, or at the end of the game, you count the number of symbols for that.
For that
number of symbols
for that color.
For that red. Right, for that color, correct. So now I'm going to draw 2 for the first phase here. Now, whoever wins this is going to get to draw an order card. And this is 2 mines. So that's green and blue. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bid.
That's funny. This doesn't even look like blue.
Well, I know it's
like white.
It does look like white. I'm going to go ahead and bid $1 on this. And my money should be hidden, but I'm not going to worry about it. You're going to bid 3. I will bid 5.
Nah, it's not worth it.
Okay, so I'm going to take these then, and these are going to become part of my little. I keep thinking, I'm thinking like stockpile, but it's not really a stockpile.
Your mine pile.
Mine company piles.
Yeah, company pile.
Green, whatever. Green and a blue one.
If we want to.
And I also get an order card.
If we get 2 of the same, can we just put them on top?
Yeah, we're going to put it right over top, but we can stagger them so that you can see how many symbols you have of that color, if you want. Now I get to put down these if I want to. I'm going to put one here. Move blue up by 1 space, and I get. Yeah, and then I have to pay $2 for that, so I need to pay $2 to the bank. 1, 2, and.
Basically, you're trying to complete order cards as fast as possible.
Green here, from here to here is 1, so I'm just going to pay $1 to the bank, and that moves green up by 1. There.
I'm trying to think strategically here.
So I've used all of my mines. Now I can use an order card if I want. Or, I mean, not an order card, a profit card. I'm not going to use my profit card. Free actions. Can I turn anything in at this point? No. Okay. So I can't do anything there. And that ends my turn. Now it's your turn again. We're going to draw 2 cards for the bidding. Wow, look at this. You've got, at the end of the game, this counts as 2, this counts as 2. So this is
colors are there?
This is yellow, and this is green, yes. So you get to start the bid.
I'll do 1, or I'll bid 2.
You're gonna bid 2. I will. Well, you keep that.
Oh.
I will bid.
I'm thinking of another game that you first.
I know. I will bid 5.
Like crap. I'll bid 7.
You're gonna bid 7. I will let you take that for 7.
Okay.
So, I mean, that was a pretty good. You got a good deal out of this. Yeah. So. You get, this is yellow, this is green. Okay, so now you get a mine and a mine to put down. And this may help you in the end of the game. And then a green one here. And you also get 2 order cards.
Which actually is decent because I can just.
For $7. I mean, that was. I haven't fully understood. I mean, I haven't got the feel of how much money I should be saving.
Wait, so you need 6 of these in order to complete these?
What do you mean 6? It should, on the card, it should say $7, $5, whatever on top.
Like,
and then on the bottom, there's a number.
Yeah, is that how many you need?
Yeah, that's how many you need.
Can you have like 3 and then turn 2 of the same thing?
Huh? No, you have to do 2. Like if you have a card with fish on it and another card with fish on it, you have to complete one order. You have to complete them separately.
Oh.
So if you have 3 fish cards and
I don't even know how I'm gonna do these two because technically I don't think that's even possible.
I'm sure it's possible.
No, it is not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
They're 2 gem cards.
There's gems here.
How many?
Here.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's plenty, and this is a wild. This is a wild here.
Oh, is that a wild?
Yeah, it's a wild as well. Yes. Yeah, there's a little wild token. It depicts all of the symbols,
Okay.
except for the snowman creature.
Okay.
So now you won the bid. I gave you the order cards. Now you can place your unused mines. Starting, you've got a blue one, yellow, green, but you have to pay money for those, obviously. Question is, do you want to keep it cheap and go with the next one?
Let's it down to 3.
This is 2 and then 1.
Should be 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
All right, so $3 to. You want this fish? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what color was that? Yellow. All right, so that bumps it up by 1 on the
I
track.
have like no money.
That's why. And you have $10 left. Well, I'm not allowed to see that, but for the folks at home that are curious. And then you've got unused mines, blue and green. You don't have to use them, but
wondering how you get more money in this game.
You have to complete orders or use your profit card.
Okay, then.
I didn't know how quickly the initial starting money would burn through, so that's why I sort of held on to it. But
yeah, you burned off through a lot, apparently.
Well, you have to, for bidding and for putting mines down, you have to put.
You can like get $5 for turning 3 random ones in. Like that's not that much.
Well, in case of emergency, I guess.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Okay. So you can use your profit card. You can use your profit card. No. All right. So.
All right now.
My turn. There's red and yellow. 2 mines, 1 mine. All right. I will.
I was just trying to find the cheapest way.
I could bid. I'm gonna bid. I'll start with 1.
Does it always have to?
I'm gonna start with 1.
I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna bid anything?
No.
All right. So I win these for $1.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good deal for me. Yeah. So I get 2 mines of red.
You have to start at home base in order to.
You start at home base and you move.
It gets expensive then.
The farther out you go, the more expensive. But you can reduce the cost by going through other mines. Yeah. So now I get to place mines. I'm going to put a.
Oh, so that's.
I've got 1 of each color, and you've got 1 of each color, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to put a red one down here, and take the wild. Now that's 1, and then 1 to pass through here. So that would be $2. So I need to give 2 to the bank. I need to get change. So I take 3 back. 1, 2.
I should do that.
And hold. You're going to collect change.
Yeah, while you're doing that stuff, I can get it.
1, 2.
4, 5. So
3,
in case
4.
I need a bid.
Right here. And then I've got. I need to move red up by 1. And I've got another red one.
Putting them in groups is the best way to do it.
See, I don't know what color to go after. That's the other thing.
Like I'm thinking. Like,
I need to put mines down so I can collect for these order cards, but at the same time, I don't know what color is going to come out on top at the end of the game. So yeah, I'm sort of hesitant
to tell because all of them are moving.
All right. Well, I need this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a yellow one down here.
There's no like pattern.
1, 1. So that's 2. So 1, 2. And I've got a red one. So I could do that. And that. Is there any... There's no one there. Too far away. Okay, so I might use this for this. And then I will go ahead and put this red mine down here to collect this fish. And that's 2, 1. So that would be $3 that I have to pay for that.
Oh yeah, that'd be $3.
So I'm going to give the bank a 5 and take 2 and change. And that ends that. Now I can, at any time a player can fulfill orders. I'm going to fulfill some orders. I've got
Are they
2 of these fur things. And 2 of these gem things. One's a wild, one's a gem, or emerald, whatever.
Wild.
So that gives me $14. These go out of the game, like to the side. I keep these order cards.
It's very hard to collect in this.
Well, that's why I'm strategically trying to collect certain.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So I get 14 from the bank from that. So 5, 5.
You have to pay like so much to do it.
1, 2. Don't forget you've got this. Oh, by the way, there is a last bid card in the game as well. That is for a variant that we're not using, but it is mentioned in the manual on the last page, bottom right. It's for 3 to 5 players anyway. So, but it is a variant that we're not using. Okay, so we've got that.
I need money.
You need money. All right. I think. Let me see if my turn's over at this point. I just want to make sure. I'm not going to use my profit card, and I'd say, okay, so now it's your turn. 2 cards for, okay, so here are the 2 cards that are available for bidding. It's a blue card and a red card. The red card will give you an order and a mine. The blue card will give you 2 mines, and then 1 toward your profit each.
Play this strategically. I'll bid 1.
You're going to bid 1. Well, you keep it.
No.
I'm going to bid. I'm going to bid. Let's see if I can fulfill my order with what. Yes, I'm going to.
You need a fish, I know.
More than likely. I'm going to bid 4.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna let me buy that for. Okay, so I'm gonna put a 5 in the bank at 1 and change. And
yeah, I have no money, so I'm winning.
So I win these 2 cards here. So I'm gonna put the red one here and the blue one here. I get 2 mines for blue.
Do I get the place or no?
No, only on your turn.
I mean,
only on the. Oh, wait, is it your turn right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then it is. Yeah, then you.
I was wondering.
Yeah, you're the active player. I forgot about that. You're the active player, so yeah, you get to keep going. I get to play these on my.
Is that 5? No, that's.
But now you still have unused mines that you can bid or put down, so it's up to you.
I'll do this.
You're gonna take that fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is.
So that would be 2, 3, 4. Yes, because this you're going through a mine here and a mine here. So there's 4.
I got fish for that.
I give you your fish, and blue goes up. Let me make sure that
Blue
I moved enough up.
My...
I got 1, 2, 3, so that moved up 1, 2, 3. 3 reds. This should be up here.
That would be 2.
Green is 1, and then yellow is 1, 2. Okay, I forgot to move these up their tracks. Okay.
Let's see if I can do any on the orders. Buy. Might have to take that over there. How much is that? So that's 4. 6. Actually, I can do that.
I should get a profit card too for that. How about that?
I'll be spending all my money, but
$6.
yeah, that should pay off. It'll go here.
Let me take this.
And I have
Okay,
enough
so
for it.
2, 3, 4, 5. How much did you put in?
Oh, 6. What?
Because you moved through mines the entire time.
I forgot.
You got a wild token, and now green moves up by 1.
Alright, then I will complete an order.
Okay, you completed an order. Good. So, what is it, 3 fish, or?
Yeah, 3 fish for $12.
So you used a wild and 2 fish. You keep that. You need to keep, for the end of the game, any face-up ones you have, remember, you get $15. Whoever has the most orders done gets $15.
Yeah.
So,
How much for the sides and what?
how much was that? 12? 12? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get 12. So I'll give you 2 5s and 2 1s.
I wish you could get rid of orders.
Why?
You know, because you don't want them.
Okay.
Like, I don't want 3 gem things, but I'm not going to be able to complete them anytime
Well,
soon.
you might just wait for more cards to come up that let you draw more orders, that's all. So now you filled an order, you put mines down.
Yeah.
You completed order, that's on anyone's turn though. And you're going to use your profit card. Are you going to use your profit card, that one-time card, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. You got your $1 over there still, just FYI. And then at the end of the, now it's my turn. We're going to bid on these 2 here. This is worth 2 and a good order card, and then a mine. 2 green. That's pretty good. I will bid 1.
3.
You're gonna bid 3. 5.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Okay. So he's letting me have these for 5. All right. So I'm gonna put 5 back to the bank.
Honestly, I'm just trying to save money.
I get 1 mine here, and I also get a
Try to place a GG.
order card, and I get a green mine. So on my turn, I get to place unused mines. Now, because I've got the most green, I'm gonna try and shoot for that. What was your question?
Do they all reduce to 1, or do they only get like -1?
No, they reduce to 1.
Oh,
They don't. There's no subtracting going on. If you're gonna go through a mine, it costs 1 as opposed to the number listed here.
Okay.
Again, based on what I read.
Which kind of broken here because I got this 4 becomes a 1.
Yes.
That's pretty actually good.
Okay, so what was I doing? All right, now place unused mines. Okay, so I need to check out my order card, see what I need. Okay, so I got that and that. Okay, so it behooves me to go with these first. So I need to find out where to go from here.
There should be like a thing where you can start at like a secondary base or something.
No, there's no secondary base. See now.
Like I like the idea.
There's stuff here that I don't want. And the dog is wandering around. I could do. I'm gonna put green here. So that's 2, 1, 1. So that's 4, correct? Yeah. So that's $4 I have to pay to the bank. 1, 2, 3.
The ones you start expanding, like you're basically.
So I got that, and green moves up by 1.
Okay.
We've got. Wait, hold on. There's still more mines for me to put down. I'm going to build here with what color? A red. I'm going to put red here, and move red up by 1. Take this, and that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to give 5 back to the bank.
When is the game over?
When we run out of these cards to bid on.
Oh.
And
that's going to be really powerful.
Do I want to put any blue down at this point? Because he's got. Well, actually, let me do this first. Before I put any more mines down, I'm going to go ahead and complete an order with 2 of my fish.
You have better profit. You're getting actual money.
Because I may need the money for. This is a free action. So I got $7 for completing this order. Go lay down, dog. But I still have these 2 to complete. And I need these 2 things. I could do this here, which is 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's $5 for blue.
They didn't add that system, it would be really expensive.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to get 5 back to the bank for that. And didn't I get a token here for that? What happened to it? Did I throw it over here instead by accident? Okay. Oh no, it was a gem.
Yeah, it was a gem.
That's what I was, okay. And then this one.
Yeah, because there should be a gem there, gem there, gem there, gem there.
Well, these are randomly put out, but.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $7. 1, 2.
So basically all the money you just gained.
Well, here's $10 to the bank, and I'll take 3 and change. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn in. Let me make sure I've got the number right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 1, 2, 3. Okay, blue moves up by 1. The 6th space. And I'm going to turn these 2 in. I'm doing too many things at once, I know that. I'm going to turn these 2 gems in for $7. So I'm complete another order. That gives me 7. 7. Okay, let's go here. And red has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yellow has 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. And then I need this, but I don't have any more mines at the moment.
I don't either.
So that ends my turn. I'm not going to use my profit. So there's a yellow and a red. And you get to bid. It's your turn.
I'll bid one.
Well, you keep the money. And then I'll bid, the question is, do I need, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna bid, I'll bid 3.
I'll bid 5.
You're gonna bid 5. I will let you take that for 5.
Okay.
So you get your red one here, and your yellow one here.
Expanding.
Now you get 2 yellow and 1 red.
That's actually easy.
Are there any good, or any order cards on those 2? I don't see any.
I don't see any either.
Okay, so you got that and that. Alright, now because it's your turn, you get to place unused mines.
So it's 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, I'm just going to have.
I'm going to move this over a smidge so you can see his order cards. Oh, dog. So jumpy. Makes it harder to see the board in this zoomed out mode, but...
Bless you.
Thank you.
And that's 2, 3, 4.
He's thinking again. I got him thinking. He's thinking really hard.
6.
6. Alright, so 5 here. Okay, so where are you going now?
Up there.
Up there where?
So it looks like this guy needs it. So
You're going to take this elk, whatever?
yeah.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got that. It's a red one, right? So this goes, the red one goes up by 1.
Yeah. And because elk.
You got 2 elk?
Okay.
Alright, cool. I'll take those and you get $7.
I gave 1 change. I mean, there's no way to not spend that much.
Yeah, you have to spend money to make money. Here, put that elk over there by your other.
So you only make $1 and it doesn't help.
And you gonna put any more mines down?
No. Does it? So for this, does it support everything?
Everything.
Okay. I was wondering how that works.
So if so each color you have. Yellow, green, blue. Yeah, you have cards of all 4 colors.
Yeah.
So you'd count them. This would be 1, 2, 3 for yellow. 3 times 3 is 9.
Like
you get $9.
You, green is like.
I'd get 4.
But you need
4 times 4 is 16. I'd get 16 for. So are you gonna put any more mines down?
No.
No. Okay. So you gonna use your profit card?
No.
No. Okay. My turn. Well, I'm the active player.
Yeah.
So
it's basically usual.
2 yellows.
Holy crap! Well, one's yellow.
I will bid $1.
Bid 3.
I'll bid 3. I will bid 5.
Go ahead and take it.
Okay. Probably silly of me to do because yellow isn't that far up the track. But at the same time, I get an order card. So here's $5 for that. And I get 2. I get an order card and 2 mines.
Yeah.
I need order cards so I can get more orders.
The problem is, like, you're not gonna, unless you use your profit card, you're not going to get money.
Alright, so the question is, do I want to place any mines? I really need to... Okay, so this is what I got. I could go that way with it.
He said it's in the middle of the map. It's not even in the middle of the map.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's going to do 1, 2, 3. Again, this counts as 1 because there's mines already there. I'm going to take the Abominable Snowman and take that, and that costs 3.
Let's go Abominable Snowman.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to go here for 4. That's $4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Okay, and then yellow goes up by 2 to the 5 space. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. And I got my order card already, didn't I? So,
I think so.
that I can't make any orders at the moment. I'm not going to use my profit. It's your turn. You're the active player. So we've got a blue and a green. No order cards would be 1, but you would get a mine and a mine should you win this bid. So you get the starting bid.
So it's I'd like to have some cards. I will bid 1.
You're going to bid $1. I will bid. I will bid $3.
I'll bid 5.
You're going to bid 5. You can have it for 5.
Okay.
So you get this, and a mine,
Yeah.
and you get this blue one, and a mine. And the reason I'm staggered them like that, folks, is so that we can see how many of these profit symbols are on these cards. That's why I have them staggered like that. I don't know if you guys actually saw me do that. Yeah, it's on the camera. Good. Okay. So, so you got 3 unused mines. It's your turn, so you get to place unused mines however you see fit, assuming you have the money. That sounds like the dog's chewing on something down there.
She's chewing on her. What are you doing?
All right. Well, go ahead. I'll see.
She's chewing on her nails.
Probably. She needs them clipped. Come here. What are you doing? Oh. He likes puppies.
Like I'm in a position where I can't do anything.
Okay. So you're.
So I'm trying to think.
You can use your profit card this turn if you need some quick cash. It's up to you.
That does need upgrading. We have a lot of those, so let's see, how much is that? So it'll be 1, 2.
You trying to figure out how much it would cost?
4. I'll spend all my money.
You're gonna spend $4.
Yeah, go here.
All right. So yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 for that elk.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this.
All right. So you're gonna put green there. So green goes up by 1.
And I'm gonna cash.
You're gonna cash that in your profit card.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got. You've got 2 blue symbols. 2 times 6 is 12. You're gonna get a lot of money out of this, dude.
I know, that's why I waited to use it until last
Alright,
second.
so here's 12 for blue.
So I can actually start.
Red. Let me make sure I got this right first.
So 12.
On all their investments on mining company card. Okay, so everything. So you've got 2 red. There's a 6. Okay, so it's another $12 for the red. 1, 2. For yellow, you've got 3 symbols times 5 is 15. So you get a 10 and a 5. It's a nice little influx of cash you got going. And then green, 5 times 3 is also 15. Give a 5, I'll give you a 20.
Yes I do.
Because we're out of 10s. Almost out of 10s. Okay. So you turned in your profit card. Where is your profit card anyway? Okay. So,
But now I can actually start expanding.
Alright, so I'm going to put your profit card with the other players that aren't being used.
Why does this cost so much?
Okay. We'll just complain. Okay. What was I going to say? Okay, so now, after that, you pass the active player to me. Alright, so now I get to start the bid.
So,
Wow, 2 symbols for blue and 1 symbol for green, 2 mines, 1 order card. I will start the bid at 1.
3.
5.
7.
Take it for 7. All right, so he's gonna spend $7 to get.
3.
All right.
Because
Hold on.
I get an order card.
Hold on.
Finally.
2.
Sadly, already cashed my money.
Okay, so you get 2 green. And
The only thing I could have done. Really.
1, 2. And that one is a blue.
Yeah.
So you get, there's no mine on that card, but you do get an order card.
Yeah, but I don't get any special things.
No. Okay, so now it's still my turn, so I get to place unused mines. I have no unused mines. Am I going to use my profit card? Maybe. Maybe. Because I'm sort of, well, do I want to use it?
First you have to do the...
Let me make sure I've got the count right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Yeah. In order to keep bidding, I'm gonna have to use this, even though I don't want to. All right. I'm going to use my profit card. Skip the unused mines. Use my profit card, and now
You're
it's
gonna get a decent amount.
4 times 5 is 20. So
Yeah,
I
I knew you were
get
gonna
$20 for that. For blue, it's 2. 2 times 6 is 12. So I get
I think you got more money than I did.
that. This is like a get-out-of-jail-free card. Red, 1, 2 times 6 is 12. So 1, 2, 1.
What happens if you run out of money? You can't do anything.
I think if you're out of money, the game immediately ends. I think.
Because I think there's too many cards to try to bid on.
Okay.
Especially how we are. We're bidding.
Because you can't do anything once you're out of money.
Yeah.
Really. And then yellow, 1, 2, 3 times 5 is 15.
Okay, I can...
1,
I'll
2,
have to bid for a while.
3. Okay. So now it is...
To expand.
It is your turn as the active player. So we got this and this coming out. We've got a yellow with 2 symbols and an order, and then a blue, rather, with a symbol and a mine.
I'll start with 3.
They're going to start with 3. I will up that to... I will up that to 6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go ahead. Pay 6.
Okay. $6 for me. Well, $6 for the bank.
I'm not spending
I get to keep
$6.
this yellow, which is worth 2.
Do you get like any bonus scores for set collecting or no?
No, but at the end of the game, we do this again. The whole...
Yeah, okay.
So I get an order card from that, and I get a mine
that.
from that. It's a blue mine.
Huh, okay, so that actually would benefit me.
Alright, question is, what am I going to do here?
Alright.
I will... If I go...
I wish there was another way to get order cards.
Let's see what I need first off. Alright, so I need another one of these. I got this...
Oh, I got another one of these, okay. That's why.
Okay. I can go that way with it.
That one once, so.
Or...
Try to think.
I'm thinking. Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna go here with blue. Take the elk, and I have to pay.
Like a lot.
Well. Now the blue, there's no one. Yeah, I'd have to pay 4 for that. So it'd make more sense to go this way with it.
Which way? I'm wondering what? Well, technically you are going through this, so.
Well, yeah, I want to do that. I want to go up here. So I gotta move or whatever. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I have to pay. Hold on, I have to pay 6 back to the bank.
How much do I need to pay?
Okay, now I've paid. Hold on. I get to now. Well, blue moves up by 1. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay. And then I'm going to turn in 1 of those order cards for 2 elk.
I thought so.
And that gives me $7. So I get basically that back plus 1 because I spent 6 to get there in the first place.
It's called change.
Yeah. So there's nothing else I can do at the moment. So I have no profit card. So now we're going to do this again. It's your turn as the active player. We're almost out of cards here. There's looks going to be 2 more rounds, and then after that, each player gets 1 more round, including the player that drew the last 2.
I will bid 1.
So you're going to bid 1 on. All right. So I will bid. I will bid will bid. I will bid. I will bid. 4.
Go ahead.
You're gonna let me have that for 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me pay my $4 first before I forget. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, so I have these, don't it?
4.
Alright. It's my turn, so I can.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my cards first.
I haven't spent any.
All right, I get a yellow mine,
I'm gonna get change.
and I get 2 red
I need
mines.
some change.
But it's your turn, so I can't use these yet.
Do this. So that should be 6. Yeah, 6. So 1, 5. That.
Okay. So where are you going exactly?
Green is gonna go
Here. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
now. Before I forget.
And green goes up by 1.
Let's complete this.
You keep that over there, and you get 7.
I get 7 free bucks.
Did you turn in your elk?
Huh?
Your elk. There you go.
Right.
Your hunt tokens. No, I need 2 of them.
Yeah, I grabbed the one from there. I don't know where you put it.
I don't know either.
I think you put it back in
Did
there,
I?
'cause
Okay.
spent
Well,
it.
here's your 7 for that order.
Now, I'm going to use this 7 that I just got from that, and I'm going to grab, I'll put another green down. Yeah.
Okay. So green goes up again.
Yep. And then that. Go.
So wait, green. How many? 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Good.
And we'll do another 7.
So you're paying a lot of money here. Okay. So you're gonna pay another 7 to the bank. Do what?
Put yellow here.
For the wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay. Can you do
No,
anything
yeah.
else? That's
Yeah,
it. Okay. Can't use your profit card because you don't have one.
We both don't have one.
All right. This one has 2 symbols on it and 1 profit symbol. This is 2 mines, 1 mine. Order card. I will start the bid off at 2.
I'll go to 4.
I'll go to 6.
8.
We're going to 8. Okay. 10.
Go ahead.
All right. For $10, I'm claiming.
You have a lot of mines to spend.
Yeah, I know. It might have been foolish, but I saw the 2 symbols. I really wanted them. So I get a blue mine. And
That's why I took them up in the price.
I get a blue mine, and I get 2 green mines.
Because I'm doing.
And I get an order card.
Oh yeah, you need to get some mines myself.
Alright, hold on. Ooh, that's actually good.
I need to buy stuff.
Because I have this.
Is that going to be our last round after this?
No, it's, again, we'll get there when we get there. But there's going to be a few more rounds still.
To help.
I'm thinking about my unused mines, though. What I'd like to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend 5 to get this. So that's $5, and I put a blue one down, so I get to move. I get to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Basically, you're just stacking
4,
up
5,
on
6, 7. Okay, so this is still worth 7 here. It's an empty space. And then I still have other things to put down here. So give me a minute.
I'm just thinking about
yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yellow
1,
does not
2,
look
3,
much.
4. This should be here. 5.
Oh yeah, because I put the one.
Yeah, you put that one down. I will put yellow.
Basically, you just want to try to spend as much as possible.
No, I want to spend as much as possible, but
Well, I mean to put the mines down, because the more mines you put down, the more you can get out of them.
so that's
And
1,
look at your
2,
pile, you're getting a
3,
lot.
4. I think. I don't know if
I
I'm
think you're gonna
calculating
win
this
there.
wrong, but I don't think so.
That's 2. That's 2, yes. So.
Well, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At least if this is wrong, then at least we're both wrong and we're paying the same amount to the bank as opposed to just 1.
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
fair.
So yellow goes up by 1 again, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need to particular thing that I'm looking for?
Pelt?
I'm looking. I see one. I'm just seeing if there's a cheaper way to get it.
Yeah, there's
1,
pelt
2,
over there.
3, 4,
there's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think they're both the same cost.
Going up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get this.
How much I have?
Or
30,
that.
34.
Alright, I'll spend 9
You get a pelt.
to turn in.
I know, you're doing
Well,
this.
I'm going to go ahead and bump green up by 1.
So yeah, you can get more of the green.
And then-
Pretty good amount of green.
What did I just do? I did green.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm going to turn these 2 pelts in along with this order card
Nice.
to get
Seven.
$7. I'm using a lot of money here. I'm hoping it pays off at the end of the game.
So I'm also hoping.
And then do I want to put any reds down? Let me look.
So I haven't played these many.
I'd want green.
We're not sure.
Alright.
They're the same? Yeah, they are.
Let's do this. Out of these order cards,
That's what I'm trying to think. Like,
at this point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete anymore. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have done that first. I just wasted money. I didn't have to. I could have saved myself a buck. 6.
Let's hope it pays off.
Well, yeah.
Probably not. Look at
If I had done that in reverse order, that would have been cheaper.
Look at
I would
your
have- I
thing
would have
compared to
paid
mine. You're earning a lot more than I will.
All right, so I got
So actually,
I got that token that was
better.
sitting there.
Alright, so hopefully this pays off.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay.
Alright,
So
let's go.
we're. Do I want to put any reds down? I do not
Okay.
at this point. So your turn. It's your last bid as the act. Okay, and then we each take one more turn after this. I get a turn, then you get a turn after this. So you get the starting bid on this. It's a white or blue rather. It looks like white to me.
I'll start 5.
You're gonna start at 5. I will pay 7.
I'll do 9.
You're gonna do 9. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I'm thinking yes. 11.
13.
Wow! $13! You better have $13, pal.
I do.
I
I think I have plenty.
I'm sure you do. I
That's not plenty
will
to spend.
do 15.
Go ahead and buy it. You're wasting 15 bucks.
If you say so. I get 5 back.
I also had a 20. That's what I was waiting for.
Alright, so I get a mine for blue.
That's my turn.
Hold on. Mine for blue, a mine for green, and I get an order
Hope
card.
this pays off. Okay, so you're gonna win that. There's no way I'm getting the blue things. However, so first things first, that should be around. If I do this right, that should be, that's set. No. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Were you trying to go to the gems?
7, 8. They're both 8, okay. Let's do 8.
So you're going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here?
Yeah.
So you get this. And what mine color?
Mm.
You got yellow and blue in your disposal.
Yellow, how much do you have in yellow? Good amount. I'll actually put yellow down, I guess.
Can you put yellow down? That bumps up by 1. Looks like cheddar cheese to me.
I'll also do.
And then, okay, yellow went up by 1. You paid the money. Okay. And I gave you your gems.
Yeah, Thinking. I'll just put the last one down. Why not?
Okay, it's up to you.
I'll just spend the 20. Get some change.
What do you put in? Where are you going to put it?
Be 9, right?
Where are you going to put it? Depends on where you put it.
There. That'd be 9.
Well, if you go this way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's cheaper to go this way.
Yeah, that's...
So is this what you want?
Yes.
A snowman thing?
So I spent the 20, so I gotta get...
So you get...
4 5.
You get 11. 2 5s and a 1. It's $11 back.
Oh.
Did you... No.
Yeah.
Did you get your 2 5s?
Yeah, I have 2 5s in my hand.
Oh, did you get them out of the pile already?
Yeah.
Okay. $11, 20 minus 11 is 9. So you get 11.
Yeah, because I should have...
Okay, so you got another snowman. Okay, and blue goes up by 1.
Yeah, but I also have not completed something.
Alright, so you're going to get $12 for completing those gems.
Yeah.
It's 3 gems?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wild and...
A wild and 2 gems.
So I just made money off that.
Good. Alright,
Like, there's nothing else to do. There's no card.
well, now it's my turn, then it becomes your turn again.
But there's nothing
to bid on, but we can place unused mines. I can. So the question is, am I going to place unused mines?
I mean,
I'm thinking yes.
I'm probably not going, but whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put, well, no, see, it doesn't matter. Because if I put a blue one down or a green one down, it still goes up to the 8 space. It's still worth 8, so it's not worth taking.
But the red and...
The red I can bump up. And that would, you have 2, I have 3. So it might behoove me to get red on the board more, to give myself more money. But the question is it going to be worth it? I have to try and do the math in my head. It'd be, if I moved red up by 1, I'd have 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Yes. But to get there, I have to, never mind, forget the math. I'll just... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend $4.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worth the
Actually, 5. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. You're right. So I need one more. Didn't I? Yeah. And
how much money do you have?
So that goes up by 1.
I only have 6.
Well, you shouldn't know that, but whatever. It's a little late now.
Yeah, it's the end of the game.
Now I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. You'll get guaranteed. I mean.
This guarantee. Well, I have 4 of these snowmen now. You need to get 2 more to just tie me.
I don't have any mines anyway.
All right, red goes up by 1 again.
But however, this works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I must have moved them already. Okay, so that's it for me. I spent my last 6.
Yeah.
That was it.
You have no money.
I don't have any money. Okay, now it's your turn.
I don't have anything to spend, really.
Okay, so that ends the game.
I have extra money, so that might...
Well, yeah, so put your money down and see what you got. We're going to do our...
Probably add them all first.
Well, whoever has the most completed orders first. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 4.
You have 4.
I get
15. I have 4 abominable tokens.
You got the easier one.
So I get $25 for that. So I'll just do 25.
So I get 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, so let me do
28.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this green. 6 times 8 is 48.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do...
You're totally winning this. There's
50.
No way.
I need change for 5.
I got screwed over with no
1, 2, 3,
money.
4, 5. And then 2 back. 1, 2.
Oh, well.
So that was green. Then blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 8 is 48. So again, I get another 50. And then 2 change. 1, 2... And then red, 1, 2, 3 times 8 is 7. Times 7 is, 3 times 7 is 21. So I get 21. And then yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 7 is 42. So 20, 20.
I don't think I knew who won this.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you might come back. I mean, you have a lot. You've got a lot there.
Not really.
And now, I already got that done. Did the most orders.
Yeah, you have the most Yetis, so you get the most 25.
Okay. If any of us had our profit card, we would earn that twice. But none of us have that. So for you, you get.
There's no point. There's no way not to have a profit.
One, two. Well, if you play your cards right, you might get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 8 is 32. No, 4 times 8 is
32.
32. I was right. 1, 2. Separate your 10s, 5s, and all, so it's easier to see.
I have all 5s.
All right, here. You don't need these anymore. I know I got the most of those. You had 2 red. 2 times 7 is 14. So here's 15. You have a 1.
First I have a 1.
There you go. Yellow. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 7 is 21. So you get a 21.
And green.
And green is 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8 is 32. 8 times 4 is 32.
Yeah.
So 10. 1s. 10. Okay. I think that's it. Let's count up. I've got 100 here. I've got.
Yeah, I don't think I have on my head.
90. 95. 1, 2.
At least I reached 100.
I have 99 here and 100 here, so $199 at the end of this.
At least I have over 100.
That's good. 199.
Like these are 90 right here.
There's 80.
Plus the 5.
95.
This is 100. 120.
Those are your ones?
125. 128.
128, not bad. So 199 to 128. What did you think of this game?
It's actually decent.
First impressions. We're not going to review it because this is our first time, but first impressions wise, I really like this.
I like it.
It reminds me of.
You go banker a Rick too quick.
Well, no, because that's the trick though. Like you don't have to spend money. You could let other players fund the mines on the board while you just sit back and not spend as much. Then at the end of the game, you can reap profits based on how many cards, assuming you start winning more bids.
Yeah, you have to
win
bids.
You really need to be aggressive here with these cards because not only by winning bids do you get to not only spend your profit card, but also at the end of the game get these get money that way. But you also have to pick up these hunt cards because you'll notice. I mean, I got 25 plus another 20. Was it 15 points or dollars?
Whatever.
I got $40 for winning the Abominable Snowman and the most orders thing. That was $40. So had I not won that, you won that. You might have. If you had won both. It would have been close. It would have been a really close game that way if you had won both awards. Because my score would be subtracted by 40. Yours would be added by 40.
I got screwed over by having no money.
Well, I didn't have any money either. I spent money to make money. Was my strategy. We also get money for unused tokens. I don't think we had any unused tokens or anything like that. No. Or unused mines might have gotten an extra $1. I don't know. But regardless, that was Klondike Rush, and this gets a big thumbs up from me, definitely. Love the components. They're beautiful to look at. It reminds me of Airlines Europe, and I love that game because I like the idea of earning stock in different companies rather than one person being in control of one color. I like everyone coming together to build the board, and then you get money based on the stock that you have in those companies. I like games like that. So this game fits really well into that theme. So this is a definite keeper. Klondike Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Special thanks to Vinny Jr. for helping me out. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That way you can keep up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.